Step into your greatness, let it shine oh so bright. I am worthy VIP, gonna take you to new heights. Turn the volume up, let's ignite your soul's delight. Join the journey now, everything gonna be alright. Hey, hey, you know you're worthy all day.
Welcome to another deep dive. Today, we're really digging into some big myths around powerful communication. We want to equip you with insights that honestly usually take years of trial and error to figure out.
Absolutely. We often hear this, don't we? That compelling communication, the kind you see in those amazing TED Talks, is somehow reserved for a select few.
But what if that whole idea is just wrong?
Exactly. So our mission today is to kind of demystify what actually makes a speaker great and show you that you likely already have the core ingredients inside you. We're pulling insights from this great ebook, Talk Like a TED Talk, Public Speaking Skills for Everyday Champions.
It's really packed with practical stuff. Strategies to help you communicate with, well, purpose and power, no matter what your stage looks like.
Yeah, whether it's a big conference or just a team meeting.
Right. We've basically pulled out the most potent nuggets from this source. The aim isn't just conquering a formal presentation, though that's part of it. It's about fundamentally shifting how you approach every important conversation. Get ready for some potentially big aha moments. Okay, so let's kick things off by tackling that first big belief. This idea that a TED Talk is like hallowed ground for the chosen few.
Yeah, the source calls that straight up a lie.
Right. It says it's not about being some genius scientist or a famous artist. That's often the picture we have, but it's misleading. It makes it seem untouchable.
And what's really fascinating, the core truth the book points to, is that the secret isn't the fancy stage or the big name. It's just great communication.
Simple as that.
Well, simple to say, harder to do maybe. But it's about communicating a single idea with intentionality and becoming an incredible, authentic communicator. It's presented as a skill, something you can learn, not just some innate talent. Understanding that is kind of the first unlock.
Okay, so that means your TED-worthy idea, your story,
Right.
it's probably already in you. The TED stage is just one platform.
Exactly. Your life, the meeting room, the dinner table conversation, pitching an idea, that's your real stage, the place where you can actually use this stuff.
But then comes the big question, right? What about the fear, the nerves?
Ah, yes. The butterflies, the source is clear. No one is fearless. It's just not a thing. Even elite athletes feel that pressure.
Like sprinters at the Olympics.
Precisely. What we call stage fright. The book suggests it's actually your inner champion getting ready for the big game. It's your body gearing up, which is actually a good sign.
Okay, I love this reframe, reinterpreting the butterflies. So anxiety isn't the enemy.
Not at all. It's energy to be redirected.
Yeah.
Think about it, the physical feeling, the racing heart, the sweaty palms. It's almost identical whether you label it, I'm nervous or I'm excited.
Huh. It's just the story you tell yourself about the feeling.
Exactly. Your perspective changes everything. So you're not trying to kill the butterflies. You're teaching them to fly in formation, channeling that energy.
So the goal isn't to be weirdly calm, like zoned out.
No, definitely not. The goal is confidence. And confidence, crucially, comes from having a plan, from knowing you have tools to manage that energy surge.
And the ebook gives us a practical toolkit for that, a no-nonsense one.
It does. Really actionable things.
First up, the power of your breath. Before you speak, just take 3 deep, intentional breaths. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale slowly for 6.
And this isn't just, calm down. It actually stimulates the vagus nerve, signals control to your nervous system, pulls you out of that fight or flight thing.
Okay, number 2, the art of the power pose. Find a quiet spot for 2 minutes beforehand. Stand tall, hands on hips, chest out, like Superman, basically.
It sounds a bit funny maybe, but the research mentioned suggests it actually boosts testosterone, lowers the stress hormone cortisol. You're literally changing your body chemistry to feel more powerful.
Wow, okay. And third, visualize victory. Close your eyes, vividly picture yourself walking out confidently, nailing the talk, seeing positive reactions.
Because apparently our minds don't know the difference between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. You're kind of pre-programming success.
So these aren't just tricks, they're ways to actively harness that adrenaline.
Exactly. Use it as fuel. Don't let it paralyze you. They're physiological and psychological tools to turn fear into a resource.
All right, so once you've got the nerves working for you, what's next? The message itself.
Yes. And here's a classic mistake the source highlights. Trying to cram everything you know into one talk.
Like a data dump.
Right. But a talk isn't a textbook. It's not your resume. It needs to be a laser-focused point. The book says something really powerful. If you try to say 10 things, they will remember 0. If you say one thing, they will remember it forever.
One single powerful seed.
That's the idea, which leads to the critical so what test.
Okay, what's that?
Every single thing you include, every word, slide, story has to answer. Why should this audience care right now?
Makes sense. Give us an example.
Okay, so if you're talking leadership, the so what isn't just the title, it's the influence you could have. Sharing a burnout story. The so what is that maybe someone needs your exact roadmap out, market data. It's the huge opportunity they're about to miss out on.
So it forces you to connect it directly to the listener's world. What does this mean for you, the listener? You need that clear anchor.
Like those iconic brands, right?
Mm.
Coca-Cola is happiness in a bottle. Apple is thinking differently. Your message needs that kind of singular, sticky identity.
And how do you find that one thing? The source says narrow it down ruthlessly, like a funnel.
Exactly. Start broad, then filter, 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 until you get to one pure, distilled idea.
So an example might be starting with mental health is important. That's way too broad.
Right. Funnel it down, maybe to the link between social media and anxiety. Better.
And then funnel it again to the real big idea. It's not social media itself making you anxious. It's the unconscious comparison. Let's rewire your brain to find joy in your own lane.
Boom. Now that's specific, insightful, and actionable. It offers a path.
The source also talks about finding your God-given message. What's that about? It sounds a bit intense.
Yeah, but it clarifies it isn't about religion, it's about purpose. It's the truth, the passion, the core idea that lives so deep inside you, you almost have to share it.
Oh, okay. So it's buried in your experiences, your scars, successes, dreams.
That's how the ebook puts it. It's what makes the message uniquely yours.
Yeah.
The wisdom only you can share because you've lived it.
And how do you best share that truth? Facts are okay, but...
Data informs, but stories transform. That's the quote. Your story is the engine of your talk.
It connects on an emotional level, bypasses the analytical brain.
Absolutely. It's described as a courageous act of connection. You're not just telling, you're making them feel it.
Which brings up vulnerability, doesn't it? Sharing the messy parts.
The book actually says your scars are your superpower. Your flaws, failures, doubts, those are often your greatest assets as a speaker.
Really? Why?
Because when you share your struggle honestly, people lean in, it builds trust, shows you're human. Vulnerability isn't a weakness, it's a superpower.
Like Brene Brown's famous talk, it's all personal stories. Or Simon Sinek using the Golden Circle story.
Exactly. They immerse you in the idea through narrative. And you don't need to be a novelist. The source gives a simple structure.
Okay, lay it on us.
3 parts. 1, the beginning, setup, the world as it was, the problem, what you used to believe. Like, I thought being the loudest boss meant I was a great leader.
Got it. 2.
The middle, conflict, the turning point, the challenge, the mistake, the honest part. But then my whole team quit. Ouch. I had to face it. I was the problem.
And 3.
The end. Resolution and lesson. What you learned, how you changed, tying it back to your big idea. That failure taught me leadership is about listening. And when I started listening, everything changed. For me, and it can for you too.
So the audience doesn't just hear the lesson, they kind of live it with you.
Precisely. It creates an emotional resonance that sticks.
Okay, powerful stuff in the message. Now how about delivering it? The voice.
Right. Your voice isn't just for words. The book calls it a force. And a flat, monotone voice, that's a snooze button.
Yeah, if you sound bored, why should anyone listen?
Exactly. So vocal variety is key. Using changes in pitch, pace, and volume deliberately.
Like using a higher pitch for excitement, lower for serious points?
Yep. And varying your pace. Speed up for tension, slow right down for the crucial takeaways. Signaling, listen closely now.
And volume. Louder for emphasis, but also dropping to a whisper sometimes.
Oh yeah, the whisper is powerful. Creates intimacy, makes people lean in. Way more effective than shouting sometimes.
And then there's the pause.
The power of the pause. The source calls it perhaps the most underrated, most underutilized tool.
Why is it so important?
It builds anticipation. Gives people time to actually think about what you just said. And honestly, it projects incredible confidence. Shows you're comfortable with silence.
Don't rush to fill the space. Let the silence do the heavy lifting.
That's the phrase. And to get that vocal power, you need to project from your core, your diaphragm, not your throat.
Put a hand on your stomach, feel it move as you breathe and speak.
Right. It unlocks that deep, resonant tone that just commands attention without straining.
Okay, voice covered. What about the rest of you?
Yeah.
Body language.
Hugely important. Your body is part of the stage. Before you even speak, people are reading you. If your body says, "I lack confidence," your words have a much harder job.
It's often the first message they receive. So, practical tips.
First, stand tall, stand still. The power stance. Feet shoulder width, weight-centered, shoulders back, like a rooted tree.
Communicate stability, authority.
Exactly. Then, intentional gestures. Hands open signals honesty. Use gestures that actually emphasize your points counting, showing size. Don't just flap around.
Gestures should serve the message, not distract.
Right. And finally, eye contact. The one-on-one connection. Don't sweep the room like a security camera.
Guilty.
Haha, easy trap to fall into. Instead, pick one person. Hold their gaze for a full thought, maybe a few seconds, then move calmly to someone else.
It builds trust, makes people feel seen, like you're talking to them, not at them.
Precisely. Transforms a crowd into individuals.
So you've got your message, your delivery tools. Now practice, but not just memorizing.
No, the source stresses practice is about internalizing the message, making it part of you so it comes out naturally. You want to be a human having a conversation, not a robot reciting.
Which leads to the no-script approach. Sounds terrifying.
It can be, but it's powerful. First, write out your core points, the big idea, story beats, call to action, your anchors.
Okay. Then?
Speak it out loud, naturally, like you're explaining it to a friend over coffee. Don't worry about perfection, just get the essence out.
And then?
Practice on your feet, with gestures, moving around. Let your body get used to delivering it with presence.
It's scary because you ditch the safety net of memorization.
Totally. But that's what unlocks real authenticity. Frees you up to actually connect with the audience because you're not trapped in your head remembering lines. You're just present.
And getting feedback. Don't just ask your friends who love everything you do.
No. Find an honest critic. Ask specific questions. Did the opening grab you? Was the main point clear? Where did you tune out?
Listen openly, but trust your gut too.
Exactly. Don't try to please everyone. It's about refining your message, your delivery, leaving the doubts backstage so you can step out with conviction.
And it's crucial to remember this isn't just for some big TED-style stage.
Not at all. The ebook really emphasizes these skills are for a big life. Your life is a series of stages.
Team meetings, sales pitches, family dinners.
Every single one is a chance to speak with purpose. The same principles apply, just scaled differently.
So in a team meeting, one core idea, maybe a quick story about a challenge, stand tall.
Right, sales pitch. Tell a relevant client story, use vocal variety for emphasis, make that eye contact.
Even at a family gathering.
Speak from the heart, find your one point. Maybe share something vulnerable if it fits. Let the real emotion come through.
Your communication ability, the source argues, is maybe your most valuable asset overall.
It will open doors, build relationships, and get you what you want in life. Every chat is practice. Every presentation is an opportunity.
But you do need to adapt, right? You wouldn't talk the same way in a boardroom as you would at a BBQ.
Definitely adapt your delivery. Tailor it. Corporate audience. Focus on the business, so what? Casual setting. More conversational, personal. Professional conference. Show expertise, but keep the humanity.
But in this seems key, adapt without compromising your truth.
Yes. The one thing that must never change is your authenticity. That God-given message, your unique perspective. That's your superpower. Don't dilute it.
Okay, almost there. The close. Don't just trail off.
Absolutely not. The close isn't an afterthought, it's the final punch. The moment to leave a lasting mark with a clear, actionable message.
The final act of a champion. It needs a call to action.
A simple, direct, powerful one, not just any questions. For business, maybe. Don't just buy this. Be the leader who embraces this new way.
Or for a personal talk. This week, reach out to that person who helped you and just say thank you.
Exactly. Something tangible. It empowers the audience to do something with what they've heard. Creates that ripple effect.
So this whole process, it's not just about giving one good talk.
No, the source frames it as a transformation. Your voice is a gift. Your message matters. It's meant to be shared. It's an ongoing journey.
See every conversation as practice.
Pretty much. Can you nail your big idea in a quick chat? Use a strategic pause in a tricky discussion. Every interaction is a chance to get better.
And the results go beyond the stage. Deeper relationships, new opportunities.
And just a fundamental level of self-assurance, living like a champion, not just talking like one sometimes.
Wow. Okay, we have covered a lot of ground. From tearing down that TED Talk myth
to using anxiety as fuel finding that one core message.
Crafting stories that connect, using your voice and body with intention.
It really is a full toolkit for anyone wanting to step up their communication game.
And we've seen how it's not just for big speeches, right? It applies to pretty much every important interaction.
Your voice really is a gift, a tool for purpose, connection, impact, every day.
So let's bring it back to you listening. As you go forward from this deep dive, here's something to really chew on. What's that one truth, that God-given message that lives deep inside you, the thing you feel you have to share?
And maybe more practically, how will you use your champion's voice this week? Maybe in one specific conversation, or just by being more intentional about your core message.
Think about it. Go forth and make every conversation your stage.
Well said.
Until next time, keep diving deep.
Step into your greatness, let it shine oh so bright. I am worthy VIP, gonna take you to new heights. Turn the volume up, let's ignite your soul's delight. Join the journey now, everything gonna be alright. Hey, hey, you know you're worthy all day. Stand tall, feel the love come your way. VIP every single day. Let's celebrate, it's your time to sway. Unlock your power, let your spirit take flight. I am worthy VIP, beaming light into the night. Feel the magic spark, it's a beautiful sight. Here to cheer you on, life shining a new light. Hey, hey, you know you're worthy all day. Stand tall, feel the love come your way. VIP